Okay, good morning, everybody. Today we got DCTH here looking pretty good. The effective range is between 434 and 745, so we got a good range on that. Not really the price range I like playing, but it is there. Then we have TLSA here going from lows of 60 cents to highs here of $1.04. So again, pretty good range on this one. We did bounce off the 200 there. It does look like it's sitting right on VWAP right now, which could be a good thing. We got GMVD here going from lows of 19 cents here to highs of just over 30 cents, so 31 cents right there. RCRT going from lows of 19 cents to highs of 38 cents and consolidating around that 25-cent area. We do have that 200 very close by, so we could see this pick back up on market open. However, it does look like it's got an earnings report. Yep, that's today. So we'll see how that goes with earnings on open. We've got SONM here. Did see a pre-market or post-market run yesterday. This did pop up on the scanner, but I didn't bother trading it because it didn't show much of the pre-market. But post-market looked pretty good. We are seeing consolidation in the pre-market today. Also, as earnings today, it does look like it's sort of heading down. So earnings report. I don't think they're out yet. So we'll see when they're supposed to release them today, I guess. Or maybe I'll have to check Market Watch for that. TSHA, we played this yesterday and it was pretty good. Looks like we could have held and it would have been even better. Went from lows of like 70 cents and topped out at $3. Today we're sitting around this 225 area. Lows of 223 and then highs there of almost $3. We recharted this, so this looks like it could be another potential play. We are up really high from yesterday, so we'll have to see just how well that holds. And we have Wilds here, which is also looking pretty good. So market is open. We're going to potentially find some plays here. DCTH is something I like the area here, so I think near VWAP, that's where we're going to want to get in. So I'll go DCTH. Yeah, I think we're probably looking for an entry around that 570 area. Again, not really a huge fan of this price point. Looks like we're gonna get our decent entry here. Maybe even 550. Probably 560-ish. We're gonna go for 650. The range on this isn't like super great right now. And then we're gonna go for a 540 stop, 545 stop loss. I don't think we need a huge stop loss for this, which is kind of nice. Okay. TLSA is looking pretty decent as well. Did take a little bit of a dip. Broke a slight new low over this candle here. Bullish comeback though. Looks like it does want to break upwards. So TLSA. It is kind of in an awkward area though. I would rather take it around the 86 cent area. I don't think we're going to get that though. I think I have to try it here at 90. We'll go, maybe 80, 88. Yeah, let's go 88 for an entry here. We're going to go for $1 PT, and we'll go for a point 80. Yeah, we can give it 85. We'll give it the 3 cents. It's very, very close. Very close, but we're already in 91 here, so make sure you take some profit. That's DCTH that we got into, and we got into TLSA. Trimming. I'll write that down. Trimming. TLSA. 0.93. Nice little haul there. That's definitely a half decent trim. DCTH here, 580. We're going to trim this as well. Not a huge win so far, but, you know, it's half decent. All right. Trimming, DCTH. $6, basically right there. Doesn't have to be exactly $6, but anywhere along that price point is going to be good. We haven't even looked at this other stuff yet. GMVD is looking okay. We got RCRT heading to the 200. We got Sun M heading down. TSHA might be, I'm more inclined to say TSHA might be good here. Wilds is something I want to keep an eye on too. That did have a run already, so we'll have to come back to that one. RCRT, it's an earnings report, which kind of worries me a little bit. But we might hold on the 200 here. I don't want to take a bounce off this just yet. I want to see how it reacts first. Back to 88 after hitting 93. All the way down to just about going to stop us out here, which is fine because we got some, but so close. Yeah, it's going to happen. 85.08. If we get a bounce off 85.08, that would be hilarious. We'll come back to that. I'm not super worried about even getting stopped out there. We did see a nice pump to 624 here on DCTH, so we want to make sure we trim again. Around 630 if we can. Yeah, we don't have a lot going on here with GMVD just yet. What's our immediate range? 24 to 26 is, I guess that's not too bad. If we can get the near the 200 for the entry, this could be good. Wild still staying up too high. RCRT, yeah, I mean, it kind of broke down, but it's still sort of holding. What I like about this is the range on this looks pretty good. Easy to stop us out, but easy to make money. So I think we're going to try RCRT. 24, if you could get 23, even better, but anywhere on that 24 scale is going to be fine. I'm going to go for 30 with the 20, yeah, I guess 23 stop. We're going to only be able to give this 1 cent because it's so low. Every cent is going to be about 4%, so we're definitely not risking at 8% on this or more. While it's still seeing it pretty high, it looks like it might actually go again, but we saw some selling pressure once we reached this 133 mark, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that again. We did stop out on the remainder of TLSA here, but we got a pretty decent win off on it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this come back either. Right off the 20 here, maybe at 80 cents. Could be a possibility. We do look like we're topping out here on DCTH, so I wouldn't be holding too much. I know it's not a huge win going from like 565 to $6 or 620 or whatever, but take what we can get. All right. TLSA does look like it's going to turn around, so I'm going to go ahead and jump back in here at 83 cents if we can, if not 84. We're going to go for... I'm going to try for 95, and we're going to go for an 81 stop. This is TLSA. So our 81 stop's going to be a little close to where we've already been, but we'll see if it holds. DCTH back down a little bit here, 594. GMVD shoots up. Damn, looks like it did have room to go. RCRT gave us that 24 entry. We're trimming every cent here, so the second we get 25, we're trimming. In fact, I'll put that out now just so everybody knows. Trimming RCRT, 0.25. I do think that RCRT could be a big win. If we get this to 30, it would be huge. Wild still going a little bit. TSHA not really showing much in terms of strength, so I think we're just going to leave it be for now. I don't really know what I even want to see on this to make me buy in, but it's not this. Back down on GMVD, so this is honestly not terrible. We could try and take a play off this. This is up pretty high though, so I'm a little worried about that, but I think we're okay to keep taking risks today as long as they're working out. So 26, we'll go 26. We're going to try for 30 and then a 25 stop because obviously we can't afford more than a cent on this, same as RCRT. So GMVD, somewhere on that 26 scale. We're at 27.5, so we're going to make sure we trim. we're going to say trimming, GMVD, 0.28. 28.5, we're almost at 29. Might have to get another trim off. RCRT breaks down. So RCRT, we hit 23, not quite the bottom of 23 yet, but getting very close. That would be our stop right there. So Wild still seeing up really high. GMVD pushes top or mid 28. We need 29 here. Let's look for 29 on that. TLSA is doing okay. DCTH is also still sitting up pretty high. We still have this topping out around that 614, 615 level, but it's not looking terrible. I don't know if we're going to get 29 off on this, so don't hold too much. This is at a point where it's starting to get a little risky. There you go, 29 right there. We can get another trim off at 29. Be fantastic if we get 30 out of this. We're almost 29.5. There we go, 30 right there. Make sure you trim again. I'm going to alert it in a second here, just making sure I get my trim off. GMVD, 30. Well, some left here. We could see maybe new high a day with it. But again, we're going to try to trim at least a little bit on every cent. Sun M still doing nothing. RCRT actually almost stopped us out again. Wild still staying up too high. GMVD 31.5 right there. Boom. Gonna take some more. My God, that's a nice candle. Trimming GMVD 31 and 32 when it comes. So I don't have to alert again. People know. People should know, but you never know. TLSA still sitting down very, very low. RCRT back up. We're 24.5. Topped out 31.5 on GMVD, looking a little more bearish, but you know what? This could push. We did hit new high a day, so there's 32. Almost 33. Still worried about TLSA here. This looks like it could stop us out. DCTH all the way down to the 200 here. So this is an area we could look at re-entering. I think that's probably wise. So I'm going to go DCTH 560 again. We're going to go for that 630 area with a 545 stop. Just keep it pretty much the same as what we've been doing. It was nice to see that drop. That gives us an opportunity to make at least a little bit more money off this as long as we don't see that drop. And our stop isn't really far away, so we're not really risking a lot with it. Don't have to be too particular with entry. Somewhere around that 560 level. GMVD hits 33 on its way to 34. We could trim here at 33. I alerted the 32 trim and then I totally forgot to trim at 32, but that's okay. Because obviously it worked out. TLSA is stopping us out, which is fine. I'm a little upset about it, but I'll get over it. We're making money elsewhere today. RCRT didn't quite make it to 25 yet. It's kind of worrying me. That's not getting quite there. TSHA did make a half decent move, but it's honestly the range on this isn't really great enough to make me want to play, especially near this top band. So 34 on GMVD. We actually touched 36. Make sure you take another trim. Trimming GMVD. 35. This is going really, really well. We did have a nasty fall back down to 32. Actually, I'm surprised this hasn't halted. Just this candle alone should halt. TLSA is not doing a whole lot. DCTH actually dropped quite a bit further than I expected. We're about 5 cents off from stop, so we'll see what happens with that. Wilds is back down to VWAP. Looks like it might break down, but we have seen some buying pressure here right at the 20, so wouldn't be super surprised to see it hold. But if it starts to break down, we are very close to going bearish. So I kind of expect to see that break down a little bit more. Maybe we'll try and pick some up around 123. GMVD, nasty fall. It's a good thing we're not holding on to a ton now. We're Actually really close to out of shares. Probably enough for one more trim, but that's fine. TLSA might come back. There's a possibility. DCTH still holding on somehow. So Tasha did fall. It is sitting near this 225 area. It's not a terrible spot to try and take a play. Lots of selling pressure. We actually don't have a lot of buying pressure up here, so this kind of makes me think that we probably shouldn't touch this. This might come back down even further. In fact, we might even be looking at this coming down to this 210 area. I'm a little worried about TSHA because it did run so hard. Wilds, on the other hand, is still looking pretty okay. I kind of expect a little bit more of a drop, though. I kind of want to get this to support at 123 before I jump on. RCRT back up a little bit. SunM down. GMVD. Now the question is, can we make more money off GMVD if we re-enter on VWAP? I'm going to take a chance with it because we made quite a bit on it. So GMVD right off VWAP there at 28. We're going to go for 35 and then a 20, just a 27-cent stop. We can't really afford more than that cent, so. There we go. Now they both show up. We're at 29. So if you did jump on GMVD at 28, make sure you trim. Again, if we hit 30, trim again. An alert. Trimming GMVD. Let's just say 0.30 at this point. There we go. Let's hit 31. If we hit 31, this is going to be really nice. I was just full on GMVD. I still have RCRT. Oh, no, I don't. I think I just stopped out of it not long ago. Oh, no, I'm still in it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we have RCRT. Not really looking great. I mean, we're looking for 25 to take our first profit, and it hasn't really given that to us, and it's really close to stop, so I don't know if that's going to work out. And then we have DCTH, which did stop us out. So RCRT is the only one that's full, and it looks like it might not be full for long, and not in the good way. GMVD, it was full on, but I just took a trim, and we're actually going to be trimming again here at 31. It does look like a nice recovery, so I expect to see 31 out of it. Damn, we got wicked out on TCTH. It looks like it's going to come back too. All over the place on GMVD. Fascist coming back again, but yeah, I don't know. 5 minutes still shows quite a bit of selling pressure. I think we're just going to leave it be. Apparently we have our stop in a really good spot here because it hasn't touched, and it's come down to this level quite a few times and not broken through. But I am kind of expecting to get stopped out of this because there's really no area of support here, and it just looks like something that's going to give through. Can't retest that many times and not give through. SunM is falling, so I guess that speaks for their earnings. GMVD's down a little bit here. We are breaking through VWAP. You could cut here 27.28 if you want break even, but it might just be worth holding because we've already gotten some profit. So even if we cut somewhere down here or hit stop, we're likely to leave with profit anyway. So I'd rather just hold and see if we can push it back up. TLSA is looking good. It is returning back up a little bit. The last 5 minute closed really nicely. This 5 minutes looking pretty decent as well. We could take a shot with this. There's not a lot in terms of support down here, which is what kind of worries me. We could be looking at maybe an 81-cent entry. So we'll try a TLSA play at maybe 81. I'm going to say 81-ish because 80 would be better, and you might be able to get 80, but yeah, it's all kind of relative to how this moves, I guess. We're going to try for 95 here, and we're going to be going for a stop of probably only like 2 cents. So we're looking at like 79 for a stop. Now, is that going to save us? Probably not. No, yeah, I mean, it would have to break. No, it's probably, yeah. Would it be breaking a new low here? What's this candle closed at? Yeah, it would be breaking a new low to hit exactly 79, but we could get wicked out. That's for sure. DCTH is on its way back up, but that being said, the range on this isn't great. We already got stopped out. We made money once, so we got stopped out once, so it's kind of hard to justify getting back in. RCRT almost stopping us out again. At this point, I kind of just want to stop us out so we can stop watching this because the volume's not great on it either. Oh, we'll come back to it. Wilds is on its way back up, so we're 130. This could be worth jumping in on. We haven't tried a Wilds play yet, and it does look like it could end up paying off. So I kind of want to jump in around that 130 point. That bottom band's coming in, so that makes me want to jump in on this. 145 for a price target, and we'll go like a 127 stop loss. So we kind of don't really want to give this a ton of room. I'm not expecting it to come back down too much, so I think that just giving it 3 cents is going to be fine. Nope, still didn't get stopped out on RCRT. I wonder if we'll actually end up making money on this. GMVD came so close to stopping us out, but it didn't. It started to move back up, so we're actually looking okay on this now. We're back in profit. Wild's at 138. So if you did jump in 133, 132, if you could get it, this is not looking too bad for a trim. Especially if you got in high, I would definitely be more likely to trim this. So you could say trimming Wilds 138. Wouldn't even be trying to push for 140 or anything. I think 138 is a good spot to try and take some profits here. We could see this come back down. Don't want people sweating over it. Me, 134. I was kind of impatient with it, which is why I was saying to take some profits, because I'm going to be sweating. Like, I'd be sweating right now if it was 133 and I didn't take any profits. GMVD back down. We got TLSA pushing, which is good. That's what we want to see out of TLSA. It's up to 86. So if you got TLSA, 86 is definitely a good trim. GMPD is probably going to stop us out, which is fine because we made some money off it. Yeah, there's the stop right there. And actually, I thought we made more money on GMVD, but it doesn't look like... Yeah, I only ended up making about a cent off it. I must have trimmed not right. So I guess the next question is, where's this coming down to? We could try to pick it up at 26 cents here. I think that might be wise. Could drop down to 200 there. If you want like a really safe play, like less chance of being stopped out in that sense, I would say try to get in 26 with a 24 flat stop, because that you're blowing through a couple areas of support and bottom bands coming up. So you should be pretty okay with that, but you are risking a lot more to get that. 84 cents here on TLSA. TSHA is down pretty good. Nope, stop down RCRT, finally. That was kind of painful how long that took. All right, 25 on GMVD. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger. GMVD 25. We're gonna go for 35, and we're gonna go for 24 flat stop. Anywhere here on 25 is good, but obviously the closer you can get to the bottom of 25, the better off you'll be. Wild's back down to 130. So we did see that all the way up to 138, which is fine. We got, a little bit of profit out of it. GMVD. Okay, so almost at the bottom of 25 here. I would say if you're not patient, anywhere here is a good entry. You could potentially get 24 for an entry. If you got 24 for an entry, you could move that stop down to 23, and as long as the stock doesn't go bearish on the day, you'll be fine. Or, relatively speaking anyway. I don't really expect it to break down much further, but you never know. We're at bottom of 25 here, so you could be looking to get in here or wait for 24 to move that stop down to 23 if you want. TLSA back down to 81. Nice bounce on GMVD. Almost back up to 26. So if you got in 25, you'll be looking to take profit at 26. RCRT, we're going to leave that be. Wild's back up. We're back up to that 138 level. I'm kind of hoping we hit that 145 PT. Obviously, that would be nice. We are really low on TSHA. We are hitting that almost same low of market open. So, again, we saw this have a pretty dramatic move back up. We saw this go from about 214 all the way up to 248. So we could be looking at the same thing. Might as well give it a shot because we're running out of momentum here. TSHA, 215. We're going to go for that 245 area and then probably a 210 stop. So we're just going to give this a little bit of room below the low here. So right there is going to be our stop on TSHA. GMVD hits 26 in a bit, so we're going to trim. GMVD 26. Again, we'll be trimming at 27. Almost there. I think we just tapped it. Yeah, we just tapped 27, so that's going to be our next trim. Trimming GMVD 27. I was gonna say Tesla. TLSA is still holding on. DCT8, yeah, we got wicked out on that and it's back up. But that's okay because, honestly, the range on that one's not great, so. Lots of range here on Wilds as we hit 139 and drop to 128. I guess technically speaking, we dropped to 128 and then made our way back up. GMVD, wow, look at that spike. Going to 29 cents. Another good spot for a trim. 28, 29, whatever you can get. Just take it. If we can get this to 30, it'll be another big win. Be 20% if we can get this to 30. This is why it's worth taking the chances on these sub $1 stocks because you don't need a lot of movement to really make it happen. Wilds pushes 140, so we're at 142 on Wilds. We're going to take another trim. $140, $142, something like that. Wherever you can, really. I'm just happy to see it up there. GMVD is still doing its thing. TLSA is not really doing a whole lot. We got a little bit of money off TLSA. If we stop out, I think we'll still be in profit on it. Not by a lot, but at least a little bit. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with that? Wild's back up. We touched that 145, so we technically hit PT on Wilds. Have a little bit left. We'll see if we can push higher. We could see new high a day here if we can get through this 145 resistance. GMVD back down 26. We got TLSA here not doing much. DCTH did have a nice little run there to 612 again, so we should be hitting resistance relatively soon on this. Again, the range not really great enough to make me want to take a play on it again. Let's see, Wilds push 145. I haven't even been looking at the scanner very much because we have so much stuff. So it's not looking bad. This thing halted and unhalted, so figured I'd take a shot at least taking a look at it. Looks okay. What else? Double L. No, I don't really like that. Got Grub. No. GMVD back up a little bit here. TLSA still holding on. Wild's having a problem pushing 145 here, so I think we'll probably see the rejection if we get rejected one more time off 145. We'll probably see this come back down. TSHA is down a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, Tesla or TLSA still holding on here. We hit 84. Still need higher than 86 to trim again. Yeah, Wilds looks like it's going to come back down. To be expected. There's also PSFE, but that's like 14 bucks, so I don't really want to trade that. CTM 50 cents. We could take a look at that. Nah. What's NQ doing today? Kind of heading down. We moved up quite a bit from yesterday. Yeah, Wild's heading back down now. I knew that was going to happen. Wilds is not doing much. GMVD is still saying they're doing nothing. I feel like we just lost all the momentum in the market here. Nothing's really moving. RCRT's back up a little bit. Instead of falling. Man, this stock used to be popping up on the scanner every single day, and it never was playable. It would never look good. It would be kind of crap, to be honest. And then every once in a while it would pop up on the halt scanner because it'd have like no volume, and then all of a sudden it would just shoot up, and it would unhalt, shoot back down, and that was it. It'd be dead for the rest of the day. GMVD down again. We're back at the 200, so this could be an area of interest. I'm kind of worried that the market's a little dead right now, so I don't really... I'm not sure if I expect it to hold here or not, but this could be another spot to load back up. Yeah, you know what? It can't hurt. I'm going to give it another shot. GMVD... We'll go 25, we're going to go for 30, and we're going to go for a 24 stop. It's basically just adding more shares to what we already have. We'll see what happens. Alright, GMVD, don't let me down. Wilds is kind of looking like it has a possibility of breaking out as well, but we need some serious volume for that. Back to 85, 86 here on TLSA, but again, still, we need more than that. We're probably looking at 88 to take more profit. You know what? GMVD kind of looks like it could head down from here. Now looking at it, it looks like the bands are starting to open up and head downwards, which is not necessarily what I want to see, but if we can squeak out some profit at 26, I'll probably be a little happy about that. Yeah, I'll probably take a decent trim at 26 because I'm a little worried this is going to head down. I mean, we are already bearish on MACD, so I kind of would expect that this would start to head back up now, but with the way the bands are facing, it kind of worries me a little bit, and the fact that we have low volume means we could just see a drop. Yeah, volume's like dead, man. What time is it? 7:10. We're supposed to have like whole hour of fun. We only got like 20 minutes. I mean, like I can't really complain. We made a decent amount today, so it's not super upsetting or anything. But I would like to see the market at least stay active for an hour here, and we're not really getting that lately. Yesterday was closer, at least. Yeah, at least yesterday there was some stuff to play all morning. Yeah, nothing new. Maybe AR yen, but it's like a $4 stock. SID doesn't look too bad, but it's gonna be one of those ones that you really gotta be patient for to make money at. No. Yeah, SID is the way to go, if anything. Chart it out. Maybe I can get you guys some levels even if I don't trade it. Oh, there's not really anything up here. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can see. Wilds might make that push. GMVD would, it would also be nice to see GMVD make that push, but I think Wilds is closer. GMVD, we hit 26 there, which is great. We can take that trim. Bring GMVD to 26. Yeah, it's just time to be patient with the market, I guess. I don't want to rush into anything else, I think. Can't really see much else I'd like to even get into anyway. I think the closest thing is SIDA, but I don't really think this is going to break through VWAP again, not anytime soon. Just sitting here answering DMs as we trade. Boring. Nothing's going on. Wilds didn't break through. GMVD, we got our one trim on. I'm hoping we hit at least 27. I'll be happy. I'll tap out at 27. This is the time of the market that kills me. I'm the least patient person. anytime now. Well, Grav seems to be kind of taking off here a little bit. We got the volume there, which is nice, but how long will that volume last? We kind of came from no volume, so kind of expecting this isn't going to be something that I want to trade, especially not sitting at high a day when the market is starting to slow down. Wild spans are coming in pretty tight, though. I think if anything, it does look like it wants to break through that 145 level. We just need to really make that push and need some more volume for that. GVD back down. Big surprise. Oh my god, we're actually breaking a new high on Tesla here. Not Tesla, TLSA. Tiziana. Tiziana Life. 88. Come on. 87, 84. I didn't get my trim. Oh, that's painful. That's super painful. Wild still looks like it wants to do it. Yep, nothing here. We're just waiting on TLSA here. I think if we can hit 88, I'll be happy to close this one out. TSHA did not do us very good here. Back to 26 on GMVD. We need 27. We're almost at 88. Come on, just a little more. That's all we need. Grav hits $3. Look at that, 310. Can't even tell you where we were watching this from. I think it was probably like 270, something like that. And GMVD's not doing anything. We hit 88. We're at 88 cents here on TLSA, so we're gonna go ahead and trim. TLSA. Oh my god, we're gonna hit 90. I'm happy with 89, but if we can hit 90, I'll be even happier. Where's TLSA? There it is. 89.99. Huh, whatever. Good enough. We did better today than we did yesterday. Not by much, but we did a little better so far. If we get to 90, that'd be fantastic. GMVD. I think we're going to do the same thing. We're probably going to hold GMVD because I don't think we're going to hit stop. It's just really, really slow right now. Wilds, I think I'm just going to hold both. I'm going to hold Wilds and I'm going to hold GMVD. We did that yesterday and GNS paid off pretty big. I think it went up to $1.74 or something. It was pretty high, so that one worked out. I can't remember what else we held. We held one other ones from yesterday. It didn't work out. We actually ended up just going to stop with the rest of it, but that's fine. That's the chance you take when you hold things and don't really pay attention. We're at 90 cents on TLSA, by the way. Actually, I think we hit 91 there. Yeah, we just hit the high at 91, so that's great. Got our trim off. Let me just make sure everything's good here. Perfect. I'll post the trade summary again today. We actually took quite a bit of losses, though. We took 4 losses today. I think yesterday we only took 2 losses. Today we took 4. Really? We took 4 losses? Oh, well, let me take a look. Yeah, I guess we did. Does that hurt? We took less trades today, and we took more losses, but for bigger gains when we did win. So we actually made more money today. We made almost 17% as opposed to 15.5%, so that's good. Yeah, we're going to hold GMVD and Wilds here, because I don't know why, but I think both of these have a good chance of breaking out, and GMVD could be a big winner. Wilds is going to be okay if we break 145. Maybe we hit 155. That would be fantastic. GMVD, if we can hit 30 cents again, we'll be sitting pretty for the day. So I'm happy with that. But other than that, guys, we're basically out of time. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll post the summary once we get off here. So it'll be in my room, not this room, because once I'm offline, it doesn't post here. Post to my actual room. So you'll just have to find that if you want to see it. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.